Your beauty never, ever scared me. Mary on a cross. Salutations, one and all. It is I, the wordsmith, the smith of words, and you are experiencing, loving, lusting. As I mentioned before, you have been warned. Cease and desists have been sent out. You know who you are. Maybe you don't. You'll find out soon enough. I am the wordsmith, and you are experiencing the poetry of a promo right here on LoveWrestling.ca. And this week's episode, it will be overly sweet. Perhaps you could say. In fact, I could probably say. It just might be too sweet. Oh, he's smart. He's dashingly good looking. And he's funny. Oh, it's going to be sweet indeed. Because this week on Poetry for Promo, we will be diving into the world, into the era, so to speak, of a certain leader. More on that in a minute. In a moment. In an instant, if you will. Because, ladies, gentlemen, and lizards alike, before we get to uncovering just who or what this week's subject may be or not be, I have to plug my social medias, because that's what really matters, let's be honest. It's about the glory, it's about the numbers. No, here it's about the art on Poetry for Promo. However, social media helps spread the message, spreads the infection of intelligence, the alliteration. That's why you're here, I know it. And you know too, if you have not already, follow us on Instagram, where I take pictures of things, I suppose, that catch my fancy. You can follow me on Twitter, where I comment about things that I dislike, and some things that I really enjoy. Instagram at Poetry of a Promo. Twitter at Castle Wordsmith, my humble abode. Named after me. I am not named after it, unlike some people. The educated in the audience know. The others, well, at me on Twitter. Maybe that's what the youths are saying these days. They may be, they may not be. Who knows? I am not adept. Adept? Is that the correct word? I say it is. That's what it is. I am not in tune with the youth of today. And I don't care. Because today we are not talking about the youth. We are talking about perfection. We are talking about someone that is so sweet. In fact, they are too sweet. We are going to be discovering the number one asset, the last rock roller, the man who single-handedly, one hand, only one, sold out Madison Square Garden and the United Center. He is the King Switch. The first ever Grand Slam champion. The leader of the Bullet Club. The catalyst of professional wrestling. The IWGP Heavyweight Champion. And it is still his era. We're all just living in it. The one and only Switchblade Jay White. Oh, ladies, gentlemen, and lizards alike, buckle up for safety, because this one is going to cut deep. But first, we have to pay some bills here at Love Wrestling. I don't, but management does. Poor saps. So we will throw to that now. Or perhaps. Well, let me tell you something, everyone. If you go over to manscaped.com, right this moment in time, right now, you can save 20% off of your next purchase at manscaped.com. But how am I going to save 20%, I hear you ask? Well, let the wordsmith tell you. Because if you enter promo code LOVE Wrestling. That's right, Love Wrestling. You can see it down here. You can see it scrolling across the screen. Enter promo code Love Wrestling and save 20% off of anything you find on that website. And also, you'll get free shipping. How crazy is that? 20% off. You can use it to buy the Lawnmower 4.0. And at the end of the day, your balls are going to thank you because, like the headline says, at manscaped.com, we save balls. And it's just too sweet. I don't know, did I do it on time? Who knows? Consumerism. Ladies, gentlemen, and lizards alike, it is now time for the costume change. Talk amongst yourselves. Jay White is not actually a knife or a switchblade. However, he is the king. Talk amongst yourselves. We shall return. Salutations once again, one and all. I thank you for your patience while I find my eyes so that I can present the words of the king himself to you. Now, you've made it this far into the episode, so I figured I'd tell you the truth. This episode has ulterior motives. There is a motivation behind it that is dastardly, untrue, that is personal, Much more factual. Much more factual. I like it. I enjoy it. Because, ladies, gentlemen, lizards alike, I, myself, the wordsmith, and the Montreal chapter of Love Wrestling had the opportunity, the chance, if I may use the term, to see the one and only King Switch live in person performing at the IWS, the International Wrestling Syndicate, right here, live, in front of my face. More on that in a moment, after the promo. Maybe there'll be a surprise, maybe there'll be another person, who knows, because like my friend Steve Borden, the only thing that's for sure about Poetry of a Promo is that nothing's for sure. You thought it froze for a minute, but it didn't. I got you. Moving along, I think so. Ladies and gentlemen and lizards alike, it is now time to breathe with the Switchblade. We shall begin. Saturday, December 3rd, International Wrestling Syndicate. The legendary IWS. A place that has seen many big names pass through. Well, at season's meetings, you will see the biggest name of all. When you see the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, Switchblade Jay White, and who will I be going up against? The Diamond Zach Patterson. A name to me irrelevant. A name to me like it is to all of you. Simply unknown. But don't you worry, Zach. Because the people are going to know your name. So, tell your family, tell your friends that your career very early is peaking because you will be in the ring with the catalyst of professional wrestling. And the people will know your name because you will be the man who had the honor of breathing with the Switchblade. Because Zach, IWS, it is still my era. This is the Switchblade era. And that is too sweet. What are you looking at? I thank you, ladies, gentlemen, and lizards alike. But if you think that that is all that we have to offer this week, you are wrong, because, by my estimation, you will be able to witness this episode on... Check's calendar like it's subtle. You will be able to witness this episode on the 5th of December, meaning... Have I traveled through time? Nay, I have recorded this segment before the show. What you are about to see is a time travel moment. Enjoy the aftermath of the Switchblade. I have one prediction. It will be most overly sweet. Oh, I missed it again. It will be much too sweet. Nope, that's not it. That's not... Wordsmith, you're better than this. You are better than this. You need to pull it together, sir. You need to pull it together. Ladies and gentlemen and lizards alike, I have one guarantee that that night that we are about to flash forward to the end of, however sloppy it may be, perhaps cut that part, would have been just too sweet. Mary on a cross. Oh, wait, sorry. Never mind. Salutations once again from the future. Yes, that's right. I have just returned from the Olympia Theater for a night of lovely, incredible action featuring King Switchblade Jay White. It was quite an evening. But rather than tell you my words, my opinion, you know what I'm going to say, that it was too sweet. Humble brag for a moment, I was able to breathe with the Switchblade, and got a little bit of a too sweet from the man himself. Quite the moment, if I do say so myself, and I do. However, sometimes images speak louder than words. And in this case, we're going to cut to a montage. Yes, it is a montage moment. A first. Right here on Poetry of a Promo. So, enjoy. These are highlights from IWS Seasons Beatings 2022. Good grief, 2022. Good grief. The night featured Jay White, Zach Patterson, main event. Fantastic match. The return of Vanessa Craven. And a few other surprises. Along with one of my personal favorites, Lufisto. Quite the evening indeed. But anyway, I think you'd rather see it, wouldn't you? I know I would. So, without any further ado, here it is. Montage! Absolutely stunning evening, and for those of you that are wondering, yes, I like this hat. Even if you don't. Well, ladies, gentlemen, and lizards alike, what more is there to say but we got in the ring, we did the thing. Now, ring the bell. And fare thee well. Until next time, this has been another episode of Poetry of a Promo. And I think it was just the right amount of sweet. Too sweet.